welcome back to the show. Well, have you ever decided what to do with those old leather pants that haven't fit in years? I did have some, I swear. Or what if there aren't enough notches in that belt?
It's a good thing that we have first-rate secondhand on, because Jenni Pagano, sorry, Jenni, I know I botched that, has some fun ideas, so those items don't go to waste. So, hi, Jenni, I'm sorry.
Hi.
Please pronounce your last name
Pagano.
for me. Pagano. So, you are going to tell us about giving these items a second chance?
Exactly. Very often people come into the thrift stores and you look through those old 1980s leathers, and unless you're maybe 18 years old and this big,
Right.
you're probably not buying them.
Right.
So I want to encourage you to take them home and experiment with them. Like, this was a pair of pants.
Oh.
This is what mine were like. They were the suede.
Yeah. This was a very tiny waisted, very pleated pair of 1980s pants.
Very
Nice.
pleated.
This
Yes,
was a
pleated, of
gorgeous skirt, but that was too small. This was a purse with a hole in it.
Oh, what a good
So
idea.
you just cut things up, and all of a sudden you've got this wonderful fabric to do things with. And it's super easy. You know, a lot of people like working with felt because you don't have to hem it, and you just cut it and
Right.
you're done. And the same thing with leather.
Gotcha.
So it looks intimidating, but it's really not.
I would have never thought to cut
I
a
know.
purse that had a hole in
I
it
know.
just to save a panel.
Exactly.
That's great.
So what I brought for you today are some super easy projects and some more complicated projects. So you can start off with something as super simple as a bookmark.
Okay.
I just fringed the end.
Cute.
Cut a little piece out. This is a nice holiday gift for a whole bunch of people.
Right.
Yeah.
These, I made little keychains out of those.
And how did you get that impression
This is
lettering
the
on
coolest
there?
thing. This is like a little wood burning kit that I got at a craft store. And it's got these little bits that have alphabets
Okay.
and numbers.
Okay.
So I did a little hashtag because we're all so web savvy now. And so
We
this
are?
one, well, here you go. This
Some
one
people
says
are.
eat on it. It's
Oh,
hashtag
cute.
eat for in honor of your restaurant opening soon.
Oh, thank you. How cute.
What a great idea.
Now, I was interested to note that the burning tool worked differently on the different leathers.
Right.
So
Let's do a side by
Yeah.
side. Yeah, because this is more suede-y, and
Yeah.
this is a nice polished
Smooth surface.
Now,
Yeah.
I don't know what to call
I
it.
was hoping for this effect,
Right.
but sometimes you just gotta roll with what you get, and that's okay.
This gives it more of, you can see the burn itself, whereas
Exactly.
that gives it more just the impression.
So it's very subtle. So
Yeah, absolutely.
you're not advertising too hard.
Right, and I love that you always encourage people to go ahead and try, and if you mess up, who cares?
Exactly. Well, you've got a whole skirt to mess with.
And it's secondhand stuff.
And
so.
it costs you all of maybe $5, so play.
Right.
Okay, then moving on, we have some jewelry. No, let me back up a second. We've got some bags. This is a little iPad case for my beloved iPad.
Cute.
And this was made out of this 1980s pants.
Okay.
And I just used a regular sewing machine. Honestly, my good sewing machine was broken, so I used a really old sewing machine and just sewed really slowly. They say you should use a leather needle and heavier thread and a larger stitch, but I just sewed
You didn't
it,
have to
and
do
it
that
just
for that.
worked. So experiment and see what happens.
That's great.
Okay, so then the jewelry. We've got just this little piece of suede that I fringed and glued to make a little channel and then threaded it on a thread.
Oh my gosh.
Super
Amazing.
easy. And then the one I'm wearing is connected with jump rings
Right.
and put on a chain.
That is
What a
so
great
cute.
idea.
Isn't that fun? So what I brought for you guys to do today, we had talked last year about silver leafing and gold leafing. And I experimented with that on this pair of earrings here
Oh, cool.
and on this piece of leather here.
Cool.
And just mess with that.
like that on the leather.
It's not coming off. It's not going anywhere. Whoa, you are.
Whoa, I'm coming off. Wow, that is really cool because it looks like it would flake off and it doesn't
But
at
it
all.
really doesn't.
Nice. So how do you get
This-
that?
Yeah, just to say, how does this adhere to this?
So when we did that on the segment last year, it's a really simple process. You just brush on this glue, wait till it gets tacky, and then add the silver leaf on top of it. And hopefully that video is still up online.
Okay. I'm not sure, but we'll, I mean,
maybe we can get it back.
this because Amanda made this, right?
She did. It's been on her desk ever since.
And that just sticks with the glue onto the glass, and I mean, it looks like a really cool sort of vintage, you know,
Exactly.
glass or something.
Yeah.
And you can put a little candle in there, and it sparkles really pretty.
This is very
Good
cool.
idea.
So to make something like these cutout earrings, one of you can trace around the little shape that I made.
Okay, need my glasses.
Okay, you trace on that, and then once you trace and cut that out, you might want to do some little fringing along the side. Let me show you this one for an example, and then you can just cut up to that center line there.
Oh, really?
Sally, you're going to trace around it.
So you go all the way to the center line?
Pretty close, maybe about 1/8 of an inch away.
Okay.
Am I actually going to cut this out?
Yes. Is it writing?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
All righty.
And it cuts really easily, doesn't it?
I was surprised. I thought I was really going to have to work hard at this.
And it's really not.
What I love about these little things, too, is I can go dig all this stuff out of my 80s closet and do this with kids.
Absolutely.
As, like you were talking about, holiday gifts, because then it's something they can make.
Okay, I've traced. Now what do I do?
Okay, then you just cut it out.
Oh, here we go. This is fun.
The
And
lefty
then
never
with
do
the
projects
scissors
like
over
this.
here.
Oh, sorry. My husband's a
okay.
lefty. I understand.
Oh, please don't be sorry.
You're used to it, I'm
They
sure.
just don't normally give me sharp objects. There's a reason for that.
And do a lot of people bring their old leather into the shop?
They do, yeah. We get some really great pieces.
So we could find different colors and stuff like that that you brought in. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we're not going to have time to finish this, but we can finish it once
we're slow learners.
Right.
And so then after it's all cut out, I just used one of these leather punches to punch a hole in the top.
Oh.
And then you can use a jump ring, which are these little guys over here,
Okay.
to attach things.
Okay.
You can use old chains that you find at the thrift
Right.
store, or maybe that are still in your closet, to add a little sparkle to things. There you
That's
go.
very pretty.
See, that would be beautiful.
I like it. Oh, thank you.
All right, Jenny. As always, thank you so much for exercising our brains.
Good. Thanks so much
Making
for
us
having
think
me.
outside of the box. All right, so make sure you check out First Rate Secondhand Thrift Store on Speedway. To learn more about them, you can call 327-5252 or go online to firstratesecondhand.org.
Every Friday, we join forces with Ben's Bells Project to give recognition to those who are intentionally kind in our community.
Meet Ellen Depere, a dietitian and photographer, in this week's Ben's Belly. As a dietitian, Ellen has volunteered, provided monthly nutrition support for over 15 years at Clinica de St. Andrews, a volunteer border clinic in Nogales that serves chronically ill and disabled children from Nogales, Arizona and northern Mexico. As a photographer, she volunteers with Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep program, which provides the gift of remembrance photography for parents who suffer the loss of a baby.
And you can read more about the Ben's Bells recipient in tomorrow's Arizona Daily Star.
And coming up after the break, we've got some fall beauty tips to get you set up for the season. We need to listen to that. But first, here's a look at some of our famous moments, our favorite moments from this past week.
We pillage, we plunder, we rifle and loot. Drink up, me hearties, yo-ho. We kidnap and ravage and don't give a hoot. Drink up, me hearties, yo-ho.
Music provided by the new 106.3 The Groove.
A pirate's life for me.
And stay where you are. The Morning Blend will be right back.
Drink up, me hearties, yo-ho.